Hello, sunshine. Thank you so much for joining Being Awesome with Yvette, where I write and share daily messages to uplift and encourage you to want to change and do the will of God to become a stronger and better version of you. Today, the message is remember our goal. The scriptures, 2 Chronicles 15:7. Be strong, do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. We all at one point have wanted to give up because we don't see any changes in our situation. We have to pray and ask God every day to give us the courage and strength we need to stop focusing on what things look like now, because God never said things would be easy, and to give us the wisdom to stop blaming other people for keeping us from doing the right thing, and practice being patient and forgiving with ourselves and others. I know for me, I struggled keeping my focus on what it is that I was praying to God for to do in my life. And also I struggled with, blaming other people. I really, really did. I know for a long time, for instance, I sent out daily messages every morning to almost 800 people to be exact. And I always question sometimes, am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? Because one person will come up to me and I will be somewhere and I would say something or I would curse, 'cause I'm not perfect, guys. I'm on the same journey to try to be better. And someone would say, please remove me from your list because you cursed. We were in a conversation and you cursed. And I'm like, guys, don't do that. So then I would question myself. Okay, am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? Because, I'm not perfect. And here I am sending out daily messages every day. But yet I curse or I'm not always polite. But God said, I'm not using you because you are perfect. I'm using you because you asked me to show you what it is I want you to do for me. I'm not using you because you're perfect. I know you're going to make mistakes. I know you got a mouth. I know you're not good. But you are willing to do what you need to do when I tell you to do things. I get up every morning, guys, at 3:30, and I write these messages. This is not copying out of a book. This is not, this is God's way of using me to write messages to relate to our day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always perfect. I get in relationships. They're not good. I get out of relationships. I'm not telling you once. So I have to be reminded, what is my goal? My goal is to allow God to use me to do what he's asking me to do. And that is to uplift so many people and to share. I'm on a journey just like you are. That's why it says being awesome with Yvette, because I'm on a journey every single day. And sometimes I blame, like I said, and then I want to blame other people for me not, writing a book. Or I want to blame other people for me not getting on here and posting the videos. I want to blame other people for, not connecting me or not, introducing me to other people that make it help my, being awesome with Yvette, flourish. But you know what? God is using me. So I have to stop blaming other people for not being there. I have to stop blaming other people for not, encouraging me. I have to stop. Guys, there's a lot of things I have to stop blaming other people for. Sometimes my boyfriend don't give me the support that I want. I can't blame him, because at the end of the day, it's me. It's me. It's my relationship with God. He didn't ask God to help him. I asked God to use me and to help me do his will for my life. How God is using me is to write the messages and share them. My messages are by word of mouth. That's nobody but God. Nope, nobody but God. I don't have a billboard anywhere. There's not a sign-up sheet anywhere. That is how God is using me. So I have to keep my why, know my goal. My goal is to do what God is using me to do, and that is to uplift and encourage so many people every single day. So I'm just sharing with you that no matter what things look like, I don't care how your relationship is, I don't care how your job is, I don't care what you have negative going on around you. Keep your focus on God. I promise you, if you stay focused on what God wants you to do, and you know without a shadow of a doubt that God is using you to do what you're supposed to be doing, don't look at your life. Look at God. God sees through my craziness. God sees through my mouth that's not always right. You know, I know where I need work on. I'm not going to lie. I know this. But at the end of the day, God is still using me. So I have to remember my goal. And so I just want to share with you, no matter what things look like, keep your focus on God. Keep your focus on God. And I promise you, if you keep your focus on God, He will turn things around. He will do amazing things in your life. Don't focus on no one else. I don't care what they're saying about you. I don't care what they say you can't do, when you can't do it, how you can do it. God, remember that. God, keep your focus on God. Do the right thing. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Be forgiving. Forgive yourself. I have to forgive myself every day. Because like I said, I question my own. And I want to blame someone else. You know, my boyfriend said something to me today, made me mad. I want to blame him. Oh, because of him, I didn't go home and write my first page on my book. Oh, I didn't go home and do a video because he made me mad. I could do that. We can all do that. I'm just telling you, remember your goal. Remember, whatever the goal is that you feel that God is using you to do, focus there, no matter what is going on. I don't care what door just closed. Keep your focus on God. Share with me. Come join me. Take this journey with me. Look, guys, I don't have it all together, but I get up every morning. I do what God has asked me to do. I write the messages. I send them out every morning, 7 days a week. I had COVID. My fever was over 104. Everybody at my job thought I was dying. Guess what? No one knew I had COVID because I sent the messages out. I'm just sharing with you how powerful God is. Here I was, a fever, could barely move, could barely do anything. Guys, when I tell you, God gave me the strength every morning to get up in the middle of this fever, could barely move, to write the messages and send them out every morning. I can't explain it, but afterwards, I was exhausted. I was out. But I'm just showing you how God can show up and show out when you're doing the right thing. Remember your goal, guys. Don't let no one distract you from your goals. And let's stop blaming other people from keeping us from doing what we know God is using us to do. And remember our prayers. Remember your prayer. Come join me. If this message was uplifting and encouraging, please like and subscribe and come join me on the journey where I will share another message with you tomorrow. Again, thank you for listening to Being Awesome with Yvette. Have an awesome day.